My name's John Maddox. I own Tropical Getaways Travel based right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. And my specialty are cruises and all-inclusive resorts in the Caribbean, Mexico, of course, Alaskan cruises as well. I also I do Hawaii as well, but it's pretty much outside of Alaska, what they call sun and sand. I came across Turn searching for a different CRM. I pretty much tried all of them. I felt like, and I came across Turn, I think, right after you guys launched, as far as the website. But there was, obviously you guys were building this out, so there wasn't really a whole lot there to look at. But I remember I was like, I want to go check that back out at some point. And it just came back around. I think somebody on Facebook actually mentioned it, and it kind of came back around, and I went to look, and I was kind of blown away, because from my perspective, one of the struggles that travel agents have in general is, like, right now I have 4 different systems up on my screen, trying to, CRM here, itinerary building there, commission tracking over here, forms are over here. And it's just been a blessing to see a product that's trying to, kind of meld all of that together for the travel agent. Being in an IT background, I was on the other side of the fence. I was in network administration and the telecom administration. But one of the things that excited me about Turn is I understand the importance of having software people build technology versus travel agents trying to build technology, because they're just, even as you know, David, in our 2 parts of IT, it's 2 totally different mindsets. And when you start travel into it, and that's one of the things that really excited me about Turn, was the idea that software people that had built software before, that knew how to build software, were making this amazing product. It's definitely the cruising and the ability, again, to just pull in that build your dates out, and then all the cruises are there. So if I need to quote Carnival, Norwegian, and Royal, it's all right there in one place for me. So I don't have to go over here and figure out, well, what ship is this, and what, where does this one go? And again, it just saves me such a massive amount of time and research. And then all I got to go do is pull a price. And that just, that makes life so fast and so easy. The Turn team has been one of the most responsive in terms of help that I've seen. A couple weeks ago, I think I bombarded poor Kelsey with like 15 different things and just, even the smallest thing, she was, the team's been really responsive. I found a couple bugs, actually, got those fixed pretty quickly. And, I enjoy playing with software, and the team has just been super responsive. And I have never seen a development team move as quickly as Turn does. I think the responsiveness and the willingness to listen to the travel agents, that's big. And, again, that goes back to the software people understanding that they don't know everything about travel. And, just being willing to listen and say, hey, I think there's a better way to do this, because, here's what I've seen, X, Y, Z. And then, the team will come back and say, well, here's why we do it this way. We're kind of limited with what we can do there. And that, that feedback is amazing and, very unusual in this space. Considering trying out Turn, first of all, Turn and Learn, the new help feature, really does a great job of getting you started. And just get in there and make some what we call dummy trips, and play around with the options. But do not be afraid to click the little blue bar on the right hand side to ask a question. There's no such thing as a dumb question, especially with new software. But my advice is just go in and use it and put it through its paces. And what I did is I kept a notepad, and I just wrote down notes as I came across stuff. And then, like I said, poor Kelsey heard from me about 10 times in one day. And but that's my big advice, is put it through the paces, really think through your workflow and how you do things today and try to see how you can match that in turn. And maybe, like I said, with the cruising stuff, especially just faster, play with the library, play with, bringing in excursions or activities, just getting there and really put it through its paces. Because with me, that's how I learn. I can't sit and watch a video and learn. I have to go in and be hands on. But, if you're not using it on a day-to-day basis, you can't really break it. So why not just go in and use it?